What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. So we got a new show alert, okay? It's new, it's old. Um, we have the first episode, but the first episode is sitting in my DVR for a week, child. But this is on the OWN network. It's called Love Goals. It's sort of the OWN networks, in my opinion. It's sort of the OWN network's response. It's their version of Marriage Boot Camp. We have some couples who are, some are celebrities, semi-celebrities, people that you know, and their significant others, and they're going to be, for 2 weeks, they're going to be living in this house, and they're going to be going through therapy sessions. The therapist, her name is Spirit somebody. She's clinical. She gives her credentials, so she has some credentials, and they're going to be going through a series of exercises that are going to go through, how they're going to fix whatever they feel like is wrong in their relationship. And these are relationships that are varying levels of dysfunction. And I'm not going to use the word dysfunction. Well, one couple, I am going to use the word dysfunction. We have Benzino and what's that woman's name? Start with a T, child. No, it don't start with a T. It starts with an A. Well, I can't remember that child's name. The whole episode was about her. Althea. Lord, I couldn't remember it. So we have Benzino and we have Althea. Now look, Benzino and Althea ain't even make it to the damn house. They are fussing, fighting, arguing. They got to pull over the car before they even get to the daggone house. They got into a fight, and Benzino was saying some really nasty stuff to her, talking about, I wish she would die, I hate her, and all this other stuff. And then he gets out the car. He's talking, I guess he's talking to the person that booked him on the show, talking about, I don't even want to do it anymore. She just knows how to push my buttons. She just got me saying stuff that I wouldn't be saying, I shouldn't be saying, and I just don't want to do this, da 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 da. And I'm thinking to myself, here's what I'm not going to do. I'm going to review the show, but let me tell you what I'm not going to do. After this review, I ain't spending a whole lot of time with Benzino and Althea, because let me be very clear. We have dealt with Benzino and Althea and their dysfunction for the last 6 years. Love and Hip Hop, they did Marriage Boot Camp. Benzino was on that show, that Carlos King show, The Fifth Wall or whatever. He was on there and they were having their issues. We have seen him in so many other places, and that two of them have been doing this for the last 6 or 7 years. And at the end of the day, I'm sick of both of their asses. Because y'all clearly like the dysfunction, because they said that they're there to figure out a way that they can work together and co-parent their child. They're not trying to get back together. They're not trying to be in a relationship. Bullshit. I just call bullshit. I don't even know if the two of them are even bullshit. But they basically dominated, I'm going to say 80% of this first episode. But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on them. Let's talk about these other couples. We have Spinderella and her boyfriend O. If you watched the show Ladies Night, the little reality show that Salt-N-Pepa did with SWV last year, then we met Q there, and we saw that he proposed to her on the last episode that he proposed to her. So they're planning to get married, and they're just dealing with, for them, I think it's some premarital counseling. I don't think their relationship is in a bad spot. Now, this is just first impression. I'm sure as we go through the season, we go pull back some layers. But it seems like their biggest issue is just premarital stuff, figuring out a way to blend their situation. He said that Spinderella can be sort of controlling, that she could sort of, want to be in charge and have to know every single thing. He said even with his proposal, she had to know every single part of, what was going to happen. He also said that the whole Salt-N-Pepa thing has taken a toll on her, that she's a lot more hurt than she lets on, and that she's sort of shut down on him a little bit as far as that's concerned. And she even said herself that she tends to shut down when things just aren't going right, that she just tends to shut down. So I know for legal reasons she probably can't go too deep into it, but we are seeing that is a part of what she's kind of dealing with. Then we have Sunday and Brayton. Now, Sunday, I know Sunday, I didn't watch Basketball Wives when she was on there, but she is on there. And I remember she was on Marriage Boot Camp with actually the same season that Benzino and Althea were on there, I believe, because there was this whole thing where Benzino claimed that he had slept with Sunday, Now she claimed it wasn't true. Benzino, I don't think Benzino ever came up off of it and said it wasn't true. I don't know. Um, Now what we find out is that they haven't been dating that long. She's not with the husband that she was on marriage boot camp with. I don't remember his name, and they glossed his face, so he must not be, he must not be a part of anything. They haven't been dating that long, so I guess they're kind of just dealing with. I have no idea. We have Teresa and Dwayne. Now, Dwayne used to be a wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's now moved into music. He's retired and he's into music. Their biggest issue is she's like, he doesn't understand that he doesn't have to save the world. He doesn't understand that his entourage is a problem, that his entourage seems to be more important to him than we do as a family. They have 2 children together and they're married. And from his point of view, he's like, she don't understand that when you from the hood, when you make it, you got to take everybody with you. And I'm thinking to myself, no, you don't. That's how people end up broke. That is how people end up broke. So again, that is their biggest issue, is that she feels like he has too many outside people in their relationship. And she's into real estate. She says she's into real estate. So those are our couples. Now later on in the season, Coolio and his wife are going to join. I guess he was somewhere performing Gangsta's Paradise for a 90s retro show and he couldn't get there on time. I don't know. But anyway, so those are our couples. And again, like I said, I'm not going to get into this whole back and forth between Althea and Benzino, but just suffice to say that they dominated the whole damn show with their shenanigans and they're arguing back and forth and they're yelling at each other. And at the end of the day, I don't have the energy for the 2 of them. I will review the show because I want to get to know some of these other couples and just kind of see how we're going to work our way through this. But what I'm not getting ready to do is devote the next 15-20 minutes to the 2 of them and their shenanigans. Suffice to say, they arguing about shit from Love and Hip Hop. Baby, y'all ain't been on Love and Hip Hop in 7 years. I'm going to need you to let that go. People think I'm a gold digger. You don't have no money. You don't take care of your kids. Da, 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 da. So this is a quick one. This is just a little overview because, again, it was just a get to know you. They didn't really get into any activities yet. And like I said, they couldn't really get into anything because Althea and Benzino took over. And I mean, even to the point where the doctor came in at the end and was like, at this point, these couples know more about y'all's issues than y'all know about them. Because they haven't had an opportunity to really share and fellowship with y'all. Because y'all have dominated everything going on. So we'll see how this works out, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop it in them comments. Peace.